time for empties, and this time I'm actually filming a bit earlier this month because my empties bag is overflowing, even though it's not even a lot, but it's like a lot with that takes big room. So let's get into this. I don't know how this happened, but I finished 3 fucking mascaras. One is the Huda Beauty Legit Lash. This is, by the way, a mini, so it's very easy to finish. I still hate this to this day. This is one of the worst mascaras that ever exist because the only way I can use this is when this is open and I let it sit in the sun for 2 weeks. I'm actually very happy that this is now gone. And why did I have this, you may ask? Because last year, yes, I'm talking last year, I bought the mascara set from Sephora. They had like 4 mini mascaras, and when you were able to try them all, you could have decided which one do you want to get a full size of. Unfortunately, that like coupon that you got, the like gift card for this mascara that you got, was only available for Sephora France. So what the fuck am I supposed to do with that? But this was one of the mascaras that was in there. Yes, I had that for over a year. Now I use it up, and I will never, ever, 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 ever in my life buy a Huda Beauty mascara again. And if I ever say in a You Don't Need a Shit video that well, this looks so good, maybe I buy this mascara, please come to Germany and slap me in the face with a dead fish. The Kiko Maximode was actually really good. And what I love the most about this has one of the tiniest brushes ever. It is a plastic bristle brush, and this is wonderful to reach this inner part of my lashes. But again, I had this open for like, I don't know, 9 months or so, and it is super dried up and looks quite weird, so I can let go. The Pat McGrath Dark Star Mascara is my favorite mascara from Pat McGrath. I mean, they only have 2, the Fetish Eyes, I think, and the Dark Star. This is really, really good, but I do have so many other mascaras in my backup that I will not repurchase this for now. But, you know, I don't know how many times I've said this now. I separate my thoughts about the brand's behavior and the thoughts about the products, and this is a top star mascara. But again, so many other backups, not a repurchase for now. I also finally finished my ABH Brow Wiz, and I say finally because these fuckers, they take me 8 months to finish. How do you do this? I see people like, oh, I go through one of these every 2 weeks, every 3 weeks. What are you doing? Are you painting your walls with them? I have no idea what the fuck you are doing. And when I don't wear makeup, you've seen me without makeup, I don't have even visible brows. I need this motherfucking pencil to fill in every single thing. I basically draw a full brow with this, and it still takes me 8 months to finish. I have 2 backups of this, so this is my favorite brow pencil. But I'm also, I don't know, I'm happy to have this finished because I do have open, for example, the House Labs one and the Rare Beauty one, and I'm currently going through the House Labs, so it's nice to have a bit of a break from this, but still, no brow pencil actually is better than this, in my opinion. I'm also finally done with the Milani Eyeshadow Primer, and I'm pretty sure that like down in the bottom there is still a bit of product, but this kind of shifted. In the beginning, I was like, it's not special. I mean, I bought this because of Emily Noel, because she was raving about this one like 5 years ago. And then 5 years later, or like 4 years later, we had Milani in Germany and this one, and I bought it. And long story short, I didn't like the primer. Then I used it for a couple times and I started to like it. And now I'm in the state of like, what the fuck is going on? Because no matter what I do, everything creases on top of this. I'm currently using the Rare Beauty one that I also didn't like in the beginning, but now I'm like, what the fuck? This is a beautiful eye primer. Nothing will ever beat my Urban Decay one, like, let's be real. But I think for a drugstore primer, it's good, and depending on what you are looking for, I see how this is maybe the best primer for somebody, but I am looking for staying power all motherfucking day. This is not a real empty, this is more of a declutter, but I'm just not a shadow stick person, and this is the Eyeshadow Stick in the shade... Okay, I will basically now make a clown of myself when I try to pronounce this name. It's Cheshire Cat fur. Cheshire. The cat from Alice in Wonderland fur. Cheshire Cat. Do you know, I have, I don't even know if you can hear this, but I do have a little speech defect. You know, there is this sound, the sh. In English words, for example, yeah, English. And I mean, this Cheshire cat has 2 of these and I cannot pronounce the sh. You know, it's, my tongue is in the wrong place. I was at the specialist when I was, I don't know, 14 or 15, and she said that my tongue, while I do the sh, is on the top of my mouth, but it has to touch the teeth. But I was never able to correct that. So Cheshire cat probably sounds very funny to you, but I don't fucking care. Long story short again. Short. Now I hear it myself. Short. Shit. No, but I'm not a stick girl. It's not for me, and I don't even know when the hell should I use a purple stick. I used up my 3rd tube now of the Nimya 24/7 lip balm. This is so freaking good. I do have a backup in my drawer, but I'm currently using up another thing that I tested for the very first time, and I love that too. I mean, this sells in Germany for around 15 euro, and it takes me round about half a year to use up, and I use this every day when I wear makeup. Also makeup related, I again used up another bottle of the MAC brush cleanser. I have 3 new bottles somewhere in the back. I used up this sample of the Lisa Eldridge Skin Enhancing Treatment Cleanser, and I have to be honest, this was shit. I hated this with passion. I used this to remove my makeup, and it removed the makeup, yes, but I was left with a film of sticky cleanser. I had to use 2 additional cleansers to use this, to get this resolved again. Maybe because I didn't use a cloth, because I think they sell it with like a microfiber cloth or so, but I'm not a window. I am not cleaning my face with a cloth like that, like I would my window clean with. No, sorry, too much hassle for me. I didn't like this, and I also didn't like the scent, to be honest. I went through another little guy of the Glow Recipe Hyaluronic Plum Creams. I don't know, is it the 5th, the 6th? Still my favorite makeup day moisturizer. I use it on every makeup day, and I am just currently going through a new one, and I will very soon purchase a backup again. A moisturizer I did not finish, but I call this finished because I cannot use it anymore, is the Inkey List Omega Water Cream. I went through 1 whole tube of this, repurchased this, and now I'm probably down here. And something happened, and all I can smell is, when I smell this face moisturizer, it smells like cold cigarette smoke. If you have this moisturizer, can you please sniff it for me and tell me if yours smells the same? Whatever happened, nobody, by the way, in our house is smoking, just saying. So if you thought I smoke, I used to smoke. I used to smoke a lot, but I don't smoke anymore. For 5 years now. Since 5 years. Since over 5 years now. No, I can't. Whenever I put this on my face, I'm like, so sorry. I'm currently trying out the Bioma moisturizing gel. That feels quite nice. I used up another sample size of the the brand with the name for the hair, OUAI. This is the fine to medium hair mask. And even though I don't have fine or medium hair, I do have thick hair, I think this is a really good mask for me. And I already have another tester sitting here because I get these for free all the time from Sephora. I have never ever purchased one of these because I always can get them as like a free perk for my unlimited status on the Sephora app. I also used up my last bottle, or like my last jar of the Briogeo Don't Despair Repair Deep Conditioning Mask. Again, a product I never bought with my own money because you can get this full size here in Germany as a point perk from Sephora. I know that the Sephora member system does work different in the States, but here in Germany, you also collect points with every single shopping you do there, either in store or online. But you don't have to collect points and then redeem those points into some kind of a gift. You collect a gift every 100 points. And these gifts you can stack, and sometimes this is one of the gifts that you get, and your points, they do not reduce after you claimed your gift. You just add constantly. Sometimes I even get some cool gifts like 20% off everything or 15 euro or something like that. And the last one, and that is probably surprising and people probably feel offended, the Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Balm cream is one of the worst I've ever tried. I'm not talking about the capability of making my body moisturized. That was good. But the smell, I cannot stand this smell. What the fuck is this supposed to smell like? Oh, it's disgusting. I know so many people love this smell, but to me, this smell is, you saw it, I want to gag. That's for my September empties. And as I said, I film these quite early and upload these quite early because I don't accumulate more empties for this month, I'm pretty sure. And if so, we can also talk about them in October. What kind of products did you use up this month? Was it more makeup? Do you use up makeup? I mean, I do. Mainly mascara, but I do. Or was it more skincare, hair care? What is your like most used product? What do you have the most empties of in a year? Let me know down below. Don't forget to check the info box and subscribe, because otherwise you would not see what I use up, and you would also not see me gag because of scents that just literally are just disgusting. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.